In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add text into iMovie to really make your videos stand out. Let's get started. So when it comes to adding text into iMovie, it's actually incredibly simple and you can do this with just a couple of clicks. So the very first thing that we have to do is to ensure that we have an example video or image already imported into iMovie in which we can add text on the top of. So I've already gone and imported an example video. So once we do that, the next thing we have to do is go to the titles section on the menu on the left-hand corner of the iMovie. So I'll go and click into titles. Now, once we're in here, we'll have various different templates of texts and fonts that we can play with. And this is a really awesome way to really make your video stand out or make it unique. So for this video, I just want to do a really quick text overlay as I want to kind of add some extra context to a video that I'm making. So as an example, all I have to do is click and hold and just simply drag it into the video. And it really is that simple, guys. So once we have that into the video, we can then go and adjust the particular settings such as the height, the kind of length of the text we want it to be on the video, the color of the text, and a couple of other things. So right here we have the text dragged in, and by default I believe it's around 3 seconds in length. So if you want to make it longer, maybe through the entire video or maybe just for a specific part, all you have to do is click and then kind of toggle towards the end of the text. And once we do that, we have these two arrows show up. Now what I want to do is click and hold, and then I can drag the cursor from left to right and adjust the length of the text that I want to show up on the video. So once I'm happy with that, I can then go and press play. And now we have various transitions for the intro and the outro. And then I can go to the middle of it, and as you can see there, guys, the text is right there in the middle. And one thing to note with iMovie that is a little bit frustrating is that the text that you choose, you actually cannot drag it around. So you do have to be careful of the one that you do choose. So as an example, if you want text on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, then you can go and pick a particular template for that as well. So for this one, I'm doing gravity lower third. So I can go click and hold and drag that one in. And as you can see, guys, the text is now on the bottom left-hand corner. So it's kind of more appealing for the viewer as it's not taking up the entire screen. So I actually want to make this one a little bit longer. So again, I'll click and hold until around 30 seconds or whatever length you want. So once I'm happy with the length, I can then go and adjust the actual text. Now to do this, all you have to do is double click on the actual text. So I'll just go double click on this one, and that will automatically kind of highlight all of the text that we can adjust. So now I can type or backspace and start typing what I want to show up on this video. So as an example, I can just go, this is a video about AirPods. And that's what I want for this particular video. Now, if I want to adjust the actual kind of size of the text, all I have to do is double click until that's highlighted, and then I can go and toggle down here. So by default, it's on auto. So if I keep on typing, the text will keep on getting smaller and smaller until it fits the video frame. However, I want to make this a little bit bigger. So I want to go and select 100. That's a little bit too big. So what I can do is actually highlight the numbers here, and then I can go and say 90, which might fit nicely. And as you can see, guys, that's now looking really good there. So what I want to do now is actually adjust the color of the text. So again, I can go and double click onto the actual text overlay here. And then if I go to the color palette here, which is highlighted in white, I can click into this one, and that will now bring up the color palette wheel. So I actually want this text to stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to do a kind of really vibrant red, which will stand out nicely. And you can also play around with various colors depending on your video. So once I'm happy with the red, all I have to do is click out of the color palette. And to preview, I can now go and press play and see how that's looking. So I just want to do a few extra things just to really make the text a little bit more bold. So what I'll do now is again double click on this one, and that will automatically highlight the text. And just like any Word document, there's very similar settings. So I can go and press bold, and that will actually bold the text. And then I can press the I kind of button, and that will make it italic. And then I can also go and press the O, which will outline the text as well. So as you can see, that's looking really nice there. But the last thing that I want to change is to actually go and adjust the font. So if I go and click into this one, this will give me various different fonts that I can adjust. So I want this to kind of have a modern vibe. So I can go and click on one of these, and that will go and adjust those settings. And whenever you do adjust the font, it will actually remove the boldness and the italic. So you do want to ensure that you go and adjust those settings as you go as well. And the last thing that I want to show you guys is that once you have your text the way you want it, you can actually go and cut the text or trim it, so you can kind of use it throughout a video, throughout various clips. So you don't have to keep remaking the text every single time. So say for an example, I want to use this text on 3 clips throughout an entire video. I can actually go and press Command B while the text is highlighted. And now I have various text that I can drag around for particular clips. And if I highlight this text, I can also go Command C, and then I can also click here and then go Command V. So this will actually duplicate this text. So now I can use various text throughout an entire video. So there you have it, guys. That's a really quick and easy way on how to add text into iMovie to really make your videos stand out. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.